Definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Eagle. Alpha.
First down, Vic. Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And now running right through it. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, let's go! Line. 300.
Here's Michael Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Hey, let's go!
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And some room to run now. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they move this.
How many people does it take to bring this motherfucker down, man?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
Jesus,
up a
motherfuck.
Stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now, they're probably...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer running.
Come on, just run, man. Stop fucking going side to side, you little bitch.
30.
Let's celebrate, make him mad.
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to
He should just get Tomlinson and run it out. That motherfucker, no one can tackle him for whatever reason.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And following the pick 6.
Whatever reason, Tomlinson gets the ball, he can plow through a fucking, like, a train.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
he can plow through a plow.
A little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Vic on 2nd down. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vic.
All right, let me get.
Here on 3rd
I can't. It won't let. It lets me click on just when there's no time to like click on.
Flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super.
Yeah, so that's why they matched me up to this guy. Because he's going to quit. You gotta love how Madden works. They'll give you some guy who will fucking smash you up in the game, and then someone who you could just beat. Someone who can smash you up, someone who smash you up to someone you can beat. It's like if you watch the casino roulette does that. If you watch the pattern, you could follow the pattern pretty good. Oh, I'm at 10-9. Jeez, this never happens. I got 6 more games to play.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got 2 teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Oh, why did I walk
Give
on?
these guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
That looks like a cover 3.
Ohio! Here we go! Squad 38! Squad 38!
Now a first down throw. McNabb. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go! White 90!
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. Pretty good running there.
Let's see if I can get the good old goal line 5-yard fall.
Here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down,
looks like this guy's in cover 2.
4th down quarterback sneak there, though it worked on 3rd.
He was in cover 2 last time. I think he's in it this time too.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running.
You don't know who to fucking guard.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I should have just trucked his ass.
Another nice game there. This one
Why have
goes for
99 trucking
20.
if you're not going to use it?
Opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice.
I tried to truck people there, but I guess I can't truck 2 people at once.
Beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
That woman's up there talking to Google.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run.
Babe, just say thank you.
These guys have taken a first quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Whoa.
Yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Taken from just outside the 30.
How do I get sucked into that guy when he's behind? Okay. I'm not going to bother asking.
The offense as they take over. Out comes this offensive unit as they get
these crazy animations. I mean,
they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A big play there. 47 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Williams. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he goes back.
Why did I stop?
Losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
No, I need points.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely
it's so funny to listen to you up there like talking to Google.
To make the stop before it turns into something big.
It's cute.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now the nifty footwork. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Young on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
Nice.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Young and Rice hook up for a big one, 46 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Eluding the pressure.
Why is he by himself?
Take this one in for a touchdown.
Why is there no... Oh, my God, this game, man.
From 10 yards out. And his
Wow,
guys
man.
It's a one-score game now.
Jesus, fuck, man.
Jordan Anderson now for the extra point. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Anderson now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, it's McNabb. Steps away to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to the booth right after this.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Ah, fuck, whatever.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Michael Strahan in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, McNabb.
Why is that guy always breaking loose, man? Why can't someone block that guy in a... Oh, my fuck, man.
And now it's 3rd.
Nobody can block that motherfucker, man? What the fuck, man? Block!
First down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, here's McNabb. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
Picked up by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks.
Wow.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46.
That guy's hard to bring down.
The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Second down, Young. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action. Young. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, they snap it to Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen, 54 yards.
Yeah, I don't get that kind of fucking... I don't get those kind of plays. Not that I don't understand it, but I don't. Like, my team never gets that kind of catches. I don't even... I get some good catches, but not like that, ever. Or runs that go for like 100 yards.
Time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Extra point by
I just don't get them kind of like breaks.
And the lead is now 14 to 10.
Be nice if I did, but I swear I know my account must be marked dog-eared, whatever you want to call it.
Anderson now to kick
Because I just don't get plays like that. I never get but then again, maybe I didn't spend $4,000 on this game, so or $4,000 on my team. Why is he able to just roll in like that? That's what I don't understand. Why is he able just to roll in like this? That motherfucker could just roll in and just grab me. Like, he's letting me run by, and then the animation lets him get me. Okay.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
You can
a
eat,
shot.
and then you go.
A little under
Well, you have to eat.
seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left.
Jesus fuck, throw the fucking ball, cocksucker.
Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Second down, McNabb. And going deep for Hill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Yeah, see, I don't get lucky like that, man. I just don't, man. Fucking, it's pretty annoying. I just don't get it.
Big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group at the very
Don't get
least.
it. I don't get it.
And I don't blame them one bit.
I can't get sideline catchers. I can't get fucking in traffic catchers. These are the kind of games where you know I'm going to lose when I can't get simple fucking catches like that.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Now it's McNabb. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Yeah, see, he's allowed to go back there and get it.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Whatever, man.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception.
Of course, I'm stuck on the fucking D-line, bro.
Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Why is this guy so fast? Who's 44?
And now running right through it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
This was should have happened last time, but it didn't let me do that.
But can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go.
It's scripted, man. Watch.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happened. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the
I'm trying to do audibles. My fucking controller's stuck.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on this.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Curse in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because...
Why did everybody get sucked into the middle, man? I'm trying to, like, run to the outside.
Receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
It's Young on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's touchdown.
I'm out.
George.
I'm out of here. I can't stand games like this. I'm not going to even bother trying to fight back to get it. Those kind of games are just not worth. I got too many other games to lose. That's all I'm saying. What, main menu? Do I go back to the main menu? Is that what's happening? Yeah. I don't know why it fucking does that, but fuck you, Madden. Piece of shit fucking game. 10 and 10. Look at that. I guess I'll be 15 and 10 because I'm gonna lose 5 in a row. Because Madden hardly ever lets me get more than 10 wins. 11 if I'm lucky. Bullshit like this. That last game is what happens all the time to me. Start your journey. Yeah, right. You're a fucking idiot if you play that game. You're a complete retard if you sit there for 13 hours doing that fucking solo. Doing no solos. No offense, but you're a fucking retard. I don't really do solos. I do some to get like my captain up and shit, but
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
should I just quit?
I could give you the standard ones, turnovers,
I just need one more win. 2 more. I don't know. I just need.
Much anymore, and that's time of possession.
I don't know.
Whoever controls the football gives a defensive break. And
This game makes me. You know, I should go back to solo battles because he's like a beat the CPU. Playing against somebody is a fucking headache, man. Actually, you know what? Anytime they put me in my own. Anytime they put me in my own stadium, I win.
Off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
I'm not gonna do aggressive tackling anymore. I feel like people bounce off my fucking aggressive tackles.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take it. And got his man.
See, I can't get catches like that. Why?
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the
Why can't I fucking get catches like that?
Pick up a 33
God fucking damn it, man. That pisses me off. To see shit like that.
And wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
God damn, does that piss me off?
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Vic operating on first down. And his throw's going to be in.
God damn it.
It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins.
Look at it. His whole right side blocked perfectly. And I'm blitzing everybody over there.
On first down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards.
Kevin Green's such a good fucking guy to like do that with too.
To throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they're not going to give it to me.
Inside the 15.
Why would they?
Eventually get him down.
I'm meant to fucking lose. I'm not meant to fucking win.
All the way to the 3. A gain of 39 that time. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to get
It's even worse. This guy's got fucking Barkley.
And no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, Vic. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jerry Rice from 3 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
I mean, why do I bother? I'm just going to, you know what? The next series, if I get intercepted or whatever, I'm just going to let CPU play it.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I fucking clearly suck at defense. I can't fucking stop this bullshit, man.
Anderson now to kick
I'll play the
this one
D-line.
away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Really? You're gonna fucking wave the crowd down, you fucking moron?
McNabb. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Yeah.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And
Yeah, nobody's blocking.
Back at his own 7, Julius Peppers in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come.
Looks like another game we're going to quit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Johnson jostles free.
Oh, really? Dropped it, okay. He had it, but then he dropped it, okay. I'm quitting. I'm not going to play that. Told you, I'm only going to get one more win if I'm lucky. Like, I'm doing possession catch, and he does whatever moronic thing he does. What is fucking... Why does it keep bringing me to the main menu, man? Like, fuck, man. When you... This game will not give me 11 wins. I have 4 more games. I'll be lucky if I get 11. Lucky. But after that, that's it. It's cut. I'll lose every other game after that. It's like winning a $5 scratch ticket. You get once, and then the rest of it, you just lose your money. That's Madden. You buy packs, you spend $100, you might get a good 94 or something, and that's it. So you basically spend $100 for a 94 overall player, which, you know, you can get in the market for like 75K or something, or 60K. Like, how retarded do you got to be to fucking buy packs from Madden? You might as well go buy coins. Even though they'll probably like come on your account and be like, "Hey, stop buying coins. Buy our packs. The value is completely shit, but still buy them, guys. Support this crappy, shitty program game."
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you.
This guy will still kick my ass. I bet. Watch.
Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams. Because
This is Madden trying to give me a win.
Old school type of a game. Physical. Who wins up?
Matching somebody up like who's almost on par with my team.
They will come out the victor.
Or did they match me up against somebody who's going to quit once I score a touchdown? That's the usual case. Or they'll quit after the kickoff.
From the City Beautiful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, he's a D-line user.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
If this guy's a D-line user, then this guy's done.
And that'll bring up a second and just
You
about
can't be a
few
D-line
inches
user
here.
against me, man. Come on.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
Fuck off the
gain.
D-line.
Disadvantage of blitzing,
Win the
all
game like Madden
vultures
wants
are
you to.
almost spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on second, McNabb escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ohio! 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 Flex round! Flex round!
Here's McNabb. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete.
Yo, to see how fast Curse was running
Instead,
stride.
second down.
Javon Curse, I don't know if you guys watch it. He was using Javon Curse and ran stride for stride with Tyreek Hill.
And the defense
Bullshit, bro.
They'll try again from the
Bull
36
fucking
on
shit,
2nd
man.
and 10.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bull fucking shit. I don't give a fuck, man. Can you hike the fucking ball? I'm trying to get an extra blocker in there, you fuck.
5 yards.
If y'all are watching this, don't know how much I hate this game, I still play it. Fuck. There's no other football game to play, man. I hate hockey. I don't give a fuck for
And now
basketball.
after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Ohio! 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 Flex round! Flex round!
McNabb to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Now a 1st down throw. McNabb eluding the pressure right. And he just
How is
gets
Fat
rid of
Man
it,
on the right
throws it
side,
away.
like,
A wise move there.
fast
Looked
as
like
me?
Nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Fuck out of here,
Not too many
man.
things get to a quarterback of
Bum
his
ass
magnitude,
game, bro.
But I think it's safe to say that
You're a
pressure
fucking bum.
can get to
Whoever
any quarterback.
like
He's obviously
programmed this game, you're a fucking bum, man. You suck at programming.
Pressure, threw it incomplete.
You have no idea how real football actually works, man. Straight up.
38! Ohio! Ohio!
Now McNabb. And he
Oh my
overshot
God, he
there.
can't jump.
It's
Oh my
out of
God.
bounds, incomplete.
He can't jump
He was
for the
looking
fucking
for
ball.
Tyreek Hill that time.
Wow.
And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his
Wow,
caliber
I'm just-
miss
I'm-
on one like
I'm-
that very often. I mean, there
Holy
it is,
fuck,
wide
man.
open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talked
I'm
about,
conf-
boy, he'll
I don't
want
know.
that one back all the
I'm
time.
the-
He
you know, I
definitely
don't know.
wants that one back.
I'm fucking-
This offense was on the move. Now
Jesus
2
fuck,
straight
man.
incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, McNabb. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Try to run it in. It's Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. Breaks the tackle now at Allen.
Oh my God! Are you one? Are you, wow! Wow!
Yards on the opening play.
Wow! I can't believe that. Wow! I mean, I can believe it. Sorry, I can believe it's Madden. Sorry.
Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing now is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the...
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's the Hall of Famer, Kellen Winslow. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Call it a gain of 5. They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! What? None! What? None!
They'll set up a throw. He's got his tailback, Ricky Williams. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10, down at the 33.
These bitches always be changing up their shit.
Here we go! Grand 38!
A play fake. Now McNabb. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He dragged.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd.
He dragged me forward. How does he drag you past the 1st down yard and you can't even get it?
He'll go with a keeper, and he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's a very low-scoring affair.
Now a pitch out to Williams.
Wow, not even a yard.
The play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Kind of a touchdown without a
and that will add 3 more to
extra point.
It pushes it up to 6. So scores on
I'm
their
playing
first
like a
2
bum.
possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Right side, caught by
wow, man, that's a fucking catch and a half, bro.
Across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Wentz now.
Yo, why didn't he blitz? Yo, why didn't he? What?
Goes for a gain of 31.
My blitzer started fucking backing up and what?
Marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team.
Oh, I was right there. I fucking doubted my shit, man.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems
wow, bro, wow.
22,985 yards. Well, let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we were in the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement,
he's just going to fall into the end zone.
Need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got it first and goal at the 7. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at.
And this is caught.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kellen Winslow as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive.
This many bullshit things happening in the game is just.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise.
It's completely getting boring.
And obviously he transmitted that
it's like
to
a
his
fucking broken
teammates
record.
as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Anderson now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now back out comes the offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's it for the first half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jabal Sheard in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
You sleep something when you work on this guy, but I gotta give it a shot.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now it's McNabb. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked
Ooh,
their
I had somebody
attempt.
open.
After the interception return for a
see it.
touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Least by two.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Why don't they just fucking tackle him and keep banging him around into the end zone? Like, just do that.
Very manageable second down.
Why fuck around with all this bullshit? These stupid animations, man.
Let's go. Great. Shorty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Wow, he got fucking hit as he caught it, man.
The 40, not quite to the 35.
I don't get those fucking lucky bullshit, man.
That's there and also a first down.
I just don't get that, man. I don't get it. I don't get these fucking plays, man. Everyone else gets these super plays. I don't get fucking super plays, man. I don't get it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
On second down, here's Wentz. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wentz gonna throw.
Look at him running like a fucking cowboy, man.
And that is incomplete.
Wait, why does it do that to me? Why do I have to run with my legs all fucking spread apart?
Really from both teams, and there's another
why
nice
does it do that?
there of them making it difficult to complete.
I could have fucking sacked him had it not done that, man.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz. Gotta have this one. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They run it again with Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
Out of the gun, McNabb. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much running room.
What the fuck was that? Why did the tight end do a huge fucking loop around, man?
Their first time out.
God damn, this game is on some weird fucking buggy shit, man.
Shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Weird buggy shit. And I have like clocks sped up, but yeah, the fucking shit don't go, man. Man, I'll never understand. I would love to see people who actually program like games to look at these guys' program and be like, yo, what the heck? What is this shit?
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
Oh, okay. I had no time there.
Again, it's Williams.
Yeah, trip over and fucking
Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
You're a complete fucking moron, man. This was that. Oh no, Larry Sanders had no
time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ohio! Ohio!
McNabb to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Normally you would stop this, but not this time.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Donovan McNabb scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the possession is...
Wow. I actually got to do 11. Good shit. But if I can get 2 more wins, I can get gold, but that's going to be some work.
Mommy wants you to go get filters.
That's nice.
She said, tell her to get me filters. She said, can you see if she was like, Sarah, can you go up and go get filters from Walmart and you can find them in the shopper.
Okay.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, should I get up right now?
Yeah.
I got out of here.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, first carry now for Ricky Williams. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown.
Wow, that's the
Ricky
first time that's happened in a long
Williams,
time.
77 yards.
That
And his
usually
guys have
happens when I
taken a
play.
first quarter lead. The
So bad.
first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Here's
Oh,
Lambeau
geez,
out to
okay.
kick this one away. And this will not be returnable.
Why'd you
It's out
pull
of the
those
back
down?
of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, here we go.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go.
To throw on third down. Graham. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I don't understand the blitz. Why do the blitz run right into the line? They don't like trying to go around.
What's the mindset here
they run
offensively? You gave up the
directly into the
touchdown
line
pretty
to block
quickly.
it.
Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On first down, Graham. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's the first time we get a look at the 2011 Hall of Fame inductee and 3-time Super Bowl champ Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowl titles with Denver and a 3rd with Baltimore. I said that's pretty good investment on a 7th-round pick. Also tells you we didn't evaluate him very well coming.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I don't know who just ran it in for a touchdown. Yeah.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Sometimes the game doesn't let you run right away, and
then
you get half old
and
and
obviously
do
put
that.
up another one. But here's the thing now.
Or you do like this little
Some
dance
defense
before you
coordinators
get
might want to pull their
running.
guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too
It
overrated.
it's not my control. The computer just animates it like
Go
that.
get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
It's like one of the worst video games ever made, but I don't know why I still play it.
So they'll get another shot.
But
on
it's like
offense
worse. It's like the worst game
six.
ever made.
And now the kick is away.
Like whoever made it should be embarrassed. Like literally.
And that'll carry over the back line
Like
of
if I
the
made
end
this game,
zone
I'd be
for a
embarrassed. I'd be
touchback.
like, oh man, I
Here
didn't
comes
make that game.
Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
All right, here we go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Set. Move next.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun on 3rd down.
God damn it, man.
To Barkley on the check down. And able to get this one across the
They should make him keep
45
falling all the way
before
into
he's
the end
brought
zone.
down. And that one good for 16
He
yards
fell for
and a
like 30 yards
first.
or so.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Everybody does that play,
Picked
man.
off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Come on,
Line of
Ben.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
Your mom went in there and playing like guinea pig noises, and they also freaked me out.
Flex round! Flex
Yeah.
round! Flex round!
No,
Flex
they're
round!
like, what's going on? What's
With
going on? Like, they were all like
Davis,
talking and
Brandon
stuff.
Gaudin, it's our visitors.
Yeah. Well, ask your mom. It was funny. I think she filmed it.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex
Your
round!
mom?
Flex round!
Really? Hands on, no.
To throw on second, McNabb. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Huh?
It's a big play there. And even 40 yards.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
This guy still
It's a
wants to
pickup
cover
of
two.
4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw, McNabb. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
Have you
quarter.
used that yet in school?
Oh, yeah.
They had the catch on second down,
What
but
happened?
it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On the toss, here's Williams. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football.
What's
2
up?
drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! 319! 319!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go now!
Throwing on first down. Graham will get this out to Barkley complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Operating from the gun, Graham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Why? It is. Microwave destroys your cellular.
On first down, it's McNabb. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And a huge
Come on, bro. Stop using cover 2, man.
44
I'm
yards.
Destroy it.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Oh, he stayed in cover 2.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
2nd down, McNabb. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And brought down before they're inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
Oh, he finally conceded. All right, got 12 wins. Woo! Broke my record of 11. That never happens. You witnessed it here first. 12 wins in a row. Actually, I think the most I had was 15. But that's when, like, I don't know what happened. Just my, like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I reached gold. That's all I care. I would need at least 4 more games before I can reach the next level. But gold is good for me. I'll get ultimate or pass ultimate in solo battle plus gold. Yeah, it's pretty good. If I can get 6,000 more training points, I can get Calvin Johnson up to 96. I've yet to play anybody who has Chris Johnson. No?
No.
No? Oh, you know what? Try a nut.
What does it have any flavors in it?
No. It's just a nut.
Oh. Will you eat this?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got 2 teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Doesn't this game look so cartoony? It looks like Saturday Night cartoon.
Josh
there's
Lambo now ready to put
realistic
this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway.
Looks like
in
Fortnite,
Madden
actually.
Ultimate Team. Fielded about
How
a yard
color is it?
deep. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin.
He just went flying.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
You won't eat nuts but she'll eat paper? That makes no sense. That's just nuts.
Hey.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Go for a play fake
And
too.
down he goes.
Get out of
Ryan
here.
Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
She's gone.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, they're there.
Got the hook up here to Deshaun
I
Jackson.
was just a little.
And they'll get it all the way
think
up
that's a
about
little too
5
far
yards
in.
shy of
That's
midfield.
fine.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I did get sucked into a block there.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Breeze. Right side
What kind of
caught by
fucking route was
Jackson.
that? That was like
And
a
he
weird.
is tackled inside
see
the
that.
40, not
That was so
quite to
weird.
the
See that was weird.
35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. And now look at this, big gain.
Get it!
Fumble.
Oh, come on. I can't get lucky like that.
Another offensive player quick to react,
Jesus
and they will
fuck,
indeed
man.
retain possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
They're so used to me doing that that they don't even bother thinking.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Maybe they're just not hungry. No, if I eat anyway. How you gonna eat shit? Gross.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh my god, the guy fucking tried to. Oh my god.
Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to
Fuck
start it
you,
out with a
kiddo.
bang. But it's 2nd down.
Well, I
hate
guess
when
we just
bums can't
discovered that
fucking catch,
someone
or
is
they don't
certainly
even
not
bother
going to
trying
sit back
to
and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now McNabb That's
What
to
the
the
fuck
right
was
side,
that?
complete to Kittle.
Why did he?
And he will
Okay.
lose yardage and be backed up to the
Okay, you guys
24.
getting cover 2. It's fine.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I don't know if I have enough time.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
I don't have time. Fuck
Play
you.
clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
See, Johnson should come open if he takes away Moss. But Moss should get completely over the top, and Kittle should hold that safety.
Now it's McNabb. Oh, wide open.
Who's gonna run?
Complete.
Who's gonna run and get
Past
me?
the 20. And touchdown.
Nobody using cover 2 anymore, right?
Randy Moss, 76 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I bet the next
Extra
defense
point
season
tacked
will not
on
be
by
cover 2.
Lambeau. And we are tied at 7.
So whatever end zone, like whatever end zone you're facing,
So a tie ball game
so
here
they're
as
facing
the
this end zone,
kicks
so the other
away.
goes towards me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jabal Sheard.
He did that
in
exact
there to
same play, and I
make the
got him at the
sack.
exact
He
same.
buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh!
It's caught by Jackson.
Oh!
And he'll be out of bounds just shy
What the
of
fuck was
30.
that?
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, that's some stupid bullshit, man.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down. Kill!
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, you ready? Here we go.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive.
Here we go. 11. Got it.
On 1st down, Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, two.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Come on, bro, catch
He
it.
bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route.
How did you get to catch that, man?
And he'll be
Right
brought
there.
down right around the 37. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds his target.
Ooh, you got that?
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
This bitch been getting lucky, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Kevin Green in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now is Breeze.
Why am I not getting the animation? What am I not doing here? I'm hitting
at the
triangle.
46-yard line. It'll be a pickup
Just throwing it right to
15
me.
as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 1 there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Really, bro?
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
What?
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there.
What?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Ohio!
Now this time he'll look to throw. Italian Kittle has it on the left side.
There we go.
He's able to pick up the first
There's
down
that
before he's
forward
tackled
motion I'm
right
looking
at
for.
the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
It's a quarterback sneak. So he gets absolutely nothing.
What defense is he using? How is that?
4th down.
Okay,
And before
that's
this
not
4th and 3
What?
play, we're going to get whistles and a
I'm still
timeout.
baffled.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play.
I'm
in half
baffled.
number
I'm
one.
completely baffled
On
by
is
that.
Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
There's supposed to be this fall forward motion. I told you I don't get it.
And Lambo will put this one
Get it
through.
a couple times, but I
And they
don't
take the
usually
lead
get
here
it. And
now
that's
at 10 to
exactly
7.
showing you now that I
The
don't fucking
drive-in's
get
in
it.
just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
What?
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready. United. Let. Come on, 12.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
I've yet to ever go 16.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in
Where you going, bro?
the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've
No,
done.
man, this
They're
fucking
gonna make
game,
their
bro.
adjustments.
Fucking with my
so
shit.
guess what? You adjust yourself and try
Like,
and
do you
stay
need
ahead
to
of the pace
run
because
back
you are
50
looking for
yards
some
to fucking do what
separation
an animation
in
is
this
fucking trying to
ballgame.
do?
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without
Jesus,
a doubt,
fuck, man.
show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
I don't really,
The
I really
offense
don't
on
think
3rd down
that
tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a
this
3rd and 2.
fucking,
Now they'll toss it out right.
I have no idea why he does this big,
And
huge
he'll get this
fucking loop
only up
around
to about the
instead of blocking.
35. Just a yard
What
on
in
the
the
run
fuck
there.
is
That's going
that,
to bring
man?
us to a 4th down.
What in the fuck is wrong with
Well,
his
they're open in the
goddamn
second
game?
half
Why
is
does he
better
do
for him
that?
In the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Oh, I can't even
Now
audible.
on
Fuck
4th
you.
and inches, they're going to want to
Stupid
talk
fucking
this
cunt.
over. We get a timeout.
You're a fucking
It's just their
bitch, man.
first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Man, that fucking son of a bitch always gets me too.
They'll go with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got all this tight end muscle up here. And not one of these retards can block. Jesus. I'm still baffled by the loop around.
Now Williams running left. And
I'm still baffled by the loop around
He'll
little
get this
dance
down
that he
to
does
about the
before he
39.
tries to block anybody.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
What
Second
in the
and 8.
motherfucker is that?
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old
Why
school
does he loop
fundamentals,
around,
doesn't
man?
it? Want to impose
I
their
ain't going
will
practice
on the
mode.
defense. What's that,
Make a video
5
about it.
straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Laundry on
Really?
the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes
Fucking
you have to
piece
slow
of
things
shit
down
game,
a little
man.
bit when things get heated. The cadence has
Really?
to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
And that false start
This
penalty
game is
certainly
straight
not helping
fucking
their
booty, man.
cause here.
Straight
2nd
good.
down and long. They go play action. It's McNabb. And that
Wow.
is incomplete.
Wow, he didn't catch
Well,
it.
it's not
Oh my
been the
god.
best game for him, but he
Wow.
definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend
like-
there, trying to create a big play.
Oh my god,
Couldn't do
man.
it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the
All
second half.
day
Just
I've
trying
been
to get
getting
going.
shit like
Big
that.
thing is
All
trying
day,
to
and I
keep
still
confidence
can't believe
up
it,
and
man. I'm
continue to
fucking
fire.
beside myself. Like, can a game really be that awful? Like, I know I dissed the shit out of this game, but can it really be that bad? There's my answer.
Here's McNabb. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught.
Oh, he
inside
finally
the
caught
30.
it.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. And
Piece of
even
shit
40
game, man.
yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting
That's
a
possession
great
caught
catch
last
like
time and
that
still didn't
on a
catch
short
anything.
game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he will take this
There you
one
go,
in
man.
for a touchdown.
There we go. Quit. So now we have my. Not like it matters, but you know. Hopefully this win will what do you call it? Set kind of like a higher plateau instead of 10 and 11 wins. I'm tired of only winning 10 or 11 games. They send like the most pro players to me to beat my ass. No, this guy's mad. He ain't gonna quit though. I think he's calculating his odds.
Henry, 27 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Oh, did I
And
hit
now
that
we're
timeout?
gonna-
Oh, okay, now he's gonna quit. And he was like, fuck it. Oh, there we go. I'm telling you, that cover 2 plays like deadly. If you can get the time, it's deadly. Don't pass lead it either. A lot of times I'm pass leading and it goes right to the fucking it goes right to the sideline. Yeah, I need 2 more wins to get there, and I only have 1 more game. 13 and 11, that never happens. So I guarantee I'll get 99, 99, 99 in like a super fast blitz, and a defensive line that breaks through my O-line in a second. I get sacked before I even finish dropping back. That's what's gonna happen in this game. That's my call. Just calling how it is. So my team is the Buffalo Bills. That's who I like. Clearly. But I wonder who they're going to go for this year. Like, it looks like they're looking at Jesse James for tight end. Yeah, it'd be crazy if they picked up Bell, but I don't really think they're planning on spending that kind of money on the Buffalo Bills.
Partner, your keys to the game, please.
They just finished fixing up the cap. Why would they go in and pick up someone like Marcel Darius, some big ticket name, you know, spend hundreds of millions of dollars on one guy, and and he doesn't work out, and you're like, oh, well, I want to get rid of this guy now, but it's going to cost you like $40 million to like cut him.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Spending stupid money on players, especially quarterbacks.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
When you have a good quarterback, you can win. Like, look at Andrew Luck. Here you go, man. Shit, I'm at 12 wins right now.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
What about you?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
6-0?
There, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Cohen.
For some reason, everybody's ball carrier can run through my whole defense. Like, I had like about 8 or 9 guys
hit. I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
18.
Now Trubisky on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
And that wasn't Barkley. I think it was Gurley. Gurley just plowed through my whole defense. Like, he bounced off everybody.
Trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
So why is my guy, was he pressed?
And he's able to get this way down
Fuck,
deep
man.
into enemy
I can't use his
territory.
defense anymore.
A huge
I
play
keep getting
there
burned
for
on that fucking play. Motherfuckers press.
yards.
It's not supposed to press.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, Trubisky. And now he'll tuck it. And he will
I had a spy on him.
touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky taking it in from 11 yards out.
I spied him, but
take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
no, but usually someone's supposed to like jump into the middle and like spy you. Didn't do it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, that's Madden. I've been getting it. Like, I've been getting drop after drop. I've been getting like my O-line can't hold up. My guys hit people and fall backwards or fall sideways, never forward. Yeah, I've been getting like dog shit thrown at me all weekend. Yeah, but I haven't been getting it. I was hoping for that, but I was only getting falling to the side or falling backward. Like, my guy literally would fall backwards. Hey, watch.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Oh, there we go.
He's taken down, able to slip across the 35.
Usually it's a fall backward.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. He'll rifle this one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before
Usually
getting
not,
this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw, McNabb. Flushed out right.
Oh my God!
Rifles
That
one,
guy was
it's
moving.
intercepted.
I playmaker him and he just and he didn't even move.
37, and they
I thought he was gonna move and he
possession,
didn't.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to
he
do.
didn't move.
He was
just,
moving to
I
his right.
saw him moving and he
shift the
didn't move.
coverage,
Your guy moved.
But instead, he shifted the coverage
Jesus
also to the
fuck,
right
man. That's
and
all I've
threw
been
right
getting all
into
day,
it for an
man.
interception.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get it
my
at the
motherfuckers
12.
hit sticking nobody in the middle of the field.
It's
Like,
a big-time play.
I think my controller's broken. I think that's the problem.
51 yards.
It's gotta be. I can't be that bad. I can't be that bad of a player.
A real
Like,
field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This is Cohen on the toss. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Now Parkey for the extra point.
no, that's
Parkey adds
Sheard
the extra
and
point. And
he
it's
ran
now
through
14-0.
Taylor. No, man, no. Don't,
The
no, it's
kickoff
my
team
team.
on the field now as they will send this one
it's the
away.
way it is. No, it is because everybody does that to me. Everybody.
This fielded a few yards into the
And one
end
guy's like,
zone.
"Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that my guy could do that." And like,
And
all
all that
good. It
work,
happens
but he
every
stopped
fucking
where he
time I play
ultimately
Madden,
would have been,
so.
and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
what?
Flex round! Flex round!
Oh, you can't hear you. No. I keep it normal because I've had enough problems.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nope.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd, McNabb. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back with Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin and our drive. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now McNabb. Forced out to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left.
I don't even care. This is my last
Contacted him as
game
he's
of the
trying to throw
weekend.
the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Yep. I just quit lots of them.
No
I
move
don't
to get
care.
the offense off the field. They're going on 4th
I don't fuck
and
around. If I see
5.
one stupid bullshit, I quit. I don't see no point in fucking playing this game out at all because it's such a waste of fucking time. I'd rather not waste any time on this piece of garbage fucking game, but, you know.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Yeah,
The ball popped in the air and
that happens all the
intercepted.
time as well.
Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And they will score a pick six.
Every time someone tips it, gets intercepted. I don't know. I think it's a code against me or something.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
Like it's way too consistent. Like the guy, another guy's playing. Another guy's playing. Had a guy wide open. He just fucking butt naked.
Yeah,
Perfect pass to him.
Half, but that lead is
He stops short of the ball and then holds his hands up.
It is over already.
It just falls to the ground.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Like, what the fuck was that? I was like,
in the air.
That's just my team.
This is
And
taking
then,
about 7 yards
It happened
deep.
like 3 times in the game.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply
Nobody will
taken
block.
a knee, and that's the
Like, my team
25-yard
won't block.
line.
My team will just
Now
like
this
let people
offensive
go through,
unit
no
ready
problem.
to see
And
what
I'm
they
like,
can do
secure
here.
pass
And they
on
just
everybody.
had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense
Oh,
right
yeah,
back
I
out
know.
onto the field to
That's
try
why
and
I'm
make
upset
up.
about it.
I like
I
that
get it.
because
It's
now it doesn't
accepted
give
that,
him a chance to go to the bench and really
Madden
settle. You know, to
fucking
sit there and kind of
keeps getting
seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the
So I just
bike
practice
after
for my
falling
week, for my,
over.
what do you call
See
it?
if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
How do you do that?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
How do you do that? I can't do that.
Pick six for a
I had
Bears
people like
touchdown.
run plays like that on me. I click on and the motherfucker won't like.
You start to feel
do
sorry
that.
now for the young man throwing the football.
I'm
This is
holding
really
the
turning
triangle.
into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism.
Did-
Right? This is almost a rite of passage. This
But that's what I
young in
do.
the league,
Most
go
times
back
they'll
and
just
find
give me
a
the
Hall of
safety,
Fame
not the
quarterback
cornerback
and
who's
check their
behind them.
records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every
Or if I
one
do
of them.
get it, he'll
They
still
have
try
to
and
learn
Superman
as they
squat
go
it. He
along.
won't even try
So
and
they'll
like.
get another shot on
catch it,
offense
like, all-
following that pick six.
And then
now
he
the kick is away.
Yeah, play ball. Yeah.
Out comes
I don't
this
know, I guess
offensive unit as they
way
get set
Madden
to
has
take
it
over
programmed for me,
here.
I guess.
Typically down to the first half, I might say,
know
oh, you
what
at
to do
least
about
need
it.
a field goal out of this
I wish I had
drive,
some
but
way of,
they're
like,
down to the
stopping it.
point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you
I'd
know
like
me.
to make a new
You've been
account.
around me for a while
I'll
now,
have to
right?
wait for that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
If I
I'm
don't
sorry
know if
about
I'll
that.
make it.
But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you
What's
still
that?
got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be
No, I
a
do.
drive that gets
No,
a
I do.
touchdown. So if you're the play
Because I feel
caller,
like
you're
Madden
going to
just
that
fucking
portion
like
of the
bullshits
sheet
me all
that
day.
says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Trust me, you'll see some shit and you'll be like, oh, well, that sucks.
Flex round! Flex round!
Just because like Madden fucking fucks with me all the time.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That's
Fair
what
to
it
say,
is.
hasn't been his best game throwing the
guy.
football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Happens with
Obviously,
everybody.
one that should have been caught. They
I have
got to
guys
find a
with
way to
99
bring those two elements
Those
together
with
so they can make some progress in this one.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Somebody's game
Johnson
like,
was the
over and over.
intended receiver. We haven't even escaped the first
That's
half,
second
and he's
time now.
already thrown 4 picks.
What?
And Brandon, back in the good old
Yeah, he said it
days,
will.
probably back before you were born,
Jesus
if your
Christ.
starter threw
Are
4
you,
in the
you like
first
in
half,
need of coffee or
he
are
might
you
delay
dying
more
or
for the
something?
game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the
Yeah, go to
patience level
Walmart,
isn't
take
quite
down the
there.
street.
He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 16. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Rolling to his right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
I thought you already were.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun is Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Over. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Thomas, 65 yards. And the Bears add on. Now Parkey for the extra point.
What, my last one? Yeah, so I'm just
Parkey with the extra point.
playing it out. Normally I would have quit a long time ago. I don't know. What's that?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
I
away.
just came back. I stopped playing.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Stopped playing in November. As you can tell, most years it's on my jersey.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
I stopped playing in October, going in November, and I was like, fuck this game. I just came back, like, not too long ago,
interception thrown
like
in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
It is horrible.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think
I
that
don't
not only did he say
understand
that,
how this like,
but he also told
how these
us,
developers
the end
like
zone that it's
can
supposed to be
justify
in,
this
all right?
game.
The end zone we're trying to score.
Like, I'd be
I
embarrassed
know we're
if I
being a
wasn't
little
in
bit
this
facetious
game.
here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask for and he's going to be grabbed and pulled
Like,
down.
I would be embarrassed that a
Well,
game
you
that's
don't
16
usually
years
get a
old is
sack
better
from
than
a
this
nose
game.
tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot
Like,
of
how
the
can a
times
game
in
be
passing
like
situations,
over
they
a
end up
decade
off
old
the
and
field
still
anyway.
kick your ass?
So how happy was he to work his way back to the
Like,
quarterback
NFL
and put him on the
2K
ground?
is still
He's
the
going to
champ
put
of
a
football.
nickname after something like that, some big
That's
jelly or
embarrassing.
something like that.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down.
I don't know about
after the
you, but
sack.
that'd be
Work to
embarrassing to me.
done. McNabb. Pressure
Yeah,
gets
clean win.
shot.
Nobody's
Down
blocking
he
him.
goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Nobody's
Khalil
blocking him.
Mack in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That
Nobody's
sacks on
blocking him.
back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's McNabb. Hard throw, incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to the right side.
Probably not what I
complete
wanted
to
to do,
Kittle.
but okay.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Hey, 18.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jerry Rice, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Parkey adds the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
As long as I finish this, I'll get XP.
Out is the
If I don't
kickoff
finish
unit
it,
as they
then I
run
get like
up and
I'll
send
get like
this
two
one away.
XP.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here. Remember, it was only second down, so now it's third. Well, I guess we can call that unconventional, to say the least. They do get positive yards there on the fake punt. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he will not get the first, but since they bizarrely went for it on third down, it'll now set up a fourth down situation. Well, that was certainly an interesting time to try a fake punt. The good neuse, they will retain possession here. I feel like
just before you get sacked,
now they face a fourth
the computer
down.
makes you wind up. Like they make you throw your arm all the way the fuck back past your head.
Number 2.
And then you're like...
Welcome back, Charles and I settled
I noticed
into
that
the booth
animation
ready
happens a
for
lot.
quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
Do you ever understand why they run backwards when you're hurrying up? Like, that's gotta be the... It's supposed to be hurry up, but yet that's the slowest way to hurry up.
Second down, McNabb. Flush to his right. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, McNabb. And a big loss here as as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. McNabb to throw. He's got his tailback, Ricky Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yo, how does the computer do personnel?
I don't know what they talked about
personnel
at halftime.
changes.
Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like
When
a
you're doing
different
hurry up?
team here in the third quarter.
And you didn't like sub them in, they just end up there.
Got kicked over that
That's
type
just
of a
fucking
speech.
weird.
I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Like all my receivers are not there no more. So others.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
I love how they state the obvious. Pass protection is being an issue. There has been no pass protection, you idiot.
Now it's McNabb. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be third and a mile.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And
Yeah,
they're
Richard
going to
Sherman
take over right there at the
3
22-yard line.
Yeah, never. That's realistic.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Set up! 180!
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The
Didn't have my
drive
headphones
game
in.
backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Red, up! Up! 180! Red, up!
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Let's go.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Kevin Green not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky. And he will find his man on the outside. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They try again with Cohen. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jamal Sheard on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this is picked up by the defense.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I can't hear you, Jay. Come down here.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
You know what?
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
What are you asking?
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown. He's into the clear. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they've wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go. Set up. Red 80. Red, up. Red, up.
On on second down. Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete.
Right over his head.
Thomas,
Don't
the
even try and catch
intended target, and it's third down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now it's Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard pass.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to score again.